Having taught Arabic to beginner and non-Arabs for some years now, the greatest concern for me is looking for the best way to make learning the language easier for even the least motivated person. This led me to the realization that not just one method is enough to teach functional Arabic. One of the tools that has been proven over and over again is teaching Arabic through stories. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the secret and hacks that are found to be the most useful for the student I've taught over the years, especially those who are too busy to enroll in a full-time Arabic school, male and female professionals, stay-at-home mothers, self-employed people, and students in their teens. I am Abdul Wahab, and people popularly call me Kishki. I studied Arabic traditionally with our teachers back in West Africa, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I have a professional background in engineering and so many other things I studied. But after studying Arabic and I fell in love with Arabic, I always wanted people to appreciate Arabic, especially those people who are not major in Arabic. So I devised a means of helping people to simplify the process of appreciating Arabic up to the extent that they are able to speak and read anything that is written in Arabic. Other than that, I'm the Director of Studies at Marf Institute presently in Canada. When I'm not teaching, I'm doing many other beautiful things. I like taking photographs, and I took those pictures some time ago, and you can see some of the pictures. And when I'm not taking photographs, I love tech. I do graphics design, some of the design that I made up there, and things like that. And I can also be fun to be with, inshallah. So basically, let's talk about how Arabic works. Arabic is a very beautiful language and is spoken by at least 250 something million people all over the world, over many countries in Africa, Asia, even in different places that you may not imagine. It's not only that Arabic is a beautiful language, even people who are non-Arabs, there's what, for example, there's what we call the Ajami script, write their own language with the Arabic script. So it's that beautiful. Yeah, if you want to study Arabic, after you make up your intention, the next question that will come to mind is, what can I achieve? You can achieve a lot. Mostly people think because they have some limitations like that, I'm not an Arab, it's difficult, it's this and that. Honestly, I want you to put that off your mind. Arabic is beautiful, Arabic is deep, it's rich in culture, and many other things you can think of. And in fact, with my study of Arabic, I discovered that there are many things in my local language, for example, like proverbs, that you find the equal of that also in Arabic language. So beautiful. Yeah. Who is this course for? This course, and I want to use the word course because it's going to be a series, so to say, inshallah, thereafter, of simplifying Arabic, is for different levels of people. If you're a beginner, you're just starting out, even if you're confused, like, I'm not even sure whether this is for me, yeah, come and try this out. Or you already began your journey and you find it difficult, you're trying to, some concepts are difficult for you to grasp, or you just simply want to enjoy yourself learning more about Arabic, this program is for you. Yeah. One thing that I would say first is that you need to stop comparing Arabic with the language that you learned before. Arabic, for example, maybe most people know, but some people may not know, is written from right to left. So in your mind, if you are used to writing and reading in English, you are reading this way in English, but in Arabic you are reading this way. If you look at that script on the screen, you would see that it's Arabic in nature. So the way it's written is different. But one interesting fact is that Arabic words are written from right to left, but here Arabic numbers are read from left to right. So it takes a kind of focus and intelligence to be able to figure this. The figure that you have there, the one that you have in red, is 2, and the one that you have in black is 3. So if you're reading from right to left, you would be reading that as 23, but in Arabic that's actually 32, because you're reading the numbers from left to right, and you're reading the numbers from left to right, and the alphabet from right to left. One other thing, and this is a bit clearer. This is 100. So the 1 is on the left, then that's 2 zeros in Arabic for just basic stuff. In Arabic, genders, everything has gender. The sun, for example, is feminine, and you can guess the moon is masculine. So everything has gender, whether they are animate or inanimate things. In Arabic, plural starts from 3, and you have singular, you have dual before plural. And this duality, this dual of a thing, touches on the nouns and the pronouns. So in English you have he and they. He and they. There's a dual kind of pronoun in Arabic that they use, and it can be an attached pronoun. That makes it even more complex if you don't understand how it works. I'm giving you these examples so that you can understand that you need to change your mindset when you want to study Arabic. Yeah, this is the vowels in Arabic. The vowels in Arabic are written up, below, or above the letters. So in your mind, you're going, subhanallah, you're going up and down. That's what you're reading. And it's not just for the sound. The vowel is not just for the sound. The vowels actually determine the case. For example, on a good day, if something carries dhamma, the one that looks like the curly shape in red, it signifies mostly that's the subject. If it has the stroke, the blue stroke, if it now has the blue stroke at the end, it signifies that's the object. And basic things like this, if you get them right from the basic, it's gonna make your Arabic learning so easy. So this is just a tip of the iceberg. But knowing all this theory will not suffice you, because there are different other aspects that when we put them together, just like recipe for a very beautiful meal, you get confused if you don't know how it's gonna be cooked. But with my experience, I've learned that the easiest way to learn is learning through stories, because in the story you have all these elements put together, and if you're able to understand story, it takes some time, but you just naturally get used to the language without forcing yourself to memorize a lot of stuff or to try to remember all the rules at once. Much more than that, it helps you to speak the language and to understand. So what's the methodology I think we're going to be applying in this series? It's going to be basic story reading from the old books that are written in Arabic, because the Arabic is more classic and it's Fusha Arabic, inshallah, that is the language that is spoken in the media, on the TV, and in movies, like the basic standard Arabic, not the colloquial Arabic. So our methodology is: number one, when we start, we read the text. What will this do for you? It will help you to hear someone reading Arabic correctly with the intonation and the emotion. For example, if I say فَخَافَ الْوَلَدِ, my emotion shows that it's something of fear. So you really don't. But if you're reading that in a book, for example, the book does not carry the emotion. So that's why you can't remove the human element from the Arabic aspect. If I say ثُمَّ بَكَى, then ثُمَّ بَكَى, then he cried. So all this will reflect the emotion, the tone, the stress in the rendering will help you to get accustomed to Arabic as a language. Secondly, we're going to be doing word for word translation to build your vocabulary, so that when you meet those words again, in whether in the media, you're hearing it, you're reading it, or you're writing it, they become more familiar. For example, there are basic words that everybody has that you keep speaking all the time. So Once you meet those words, you're good to go. And then the third one will be the contextual translation of the same passage or the same story that we're going to be reading. Maybe just one paragraph or two to start with. How this is where you enjoy Arabic as a language. What the context will be, or how easy it is for you to miss the context of what is being said if you cannot tie those words together in the right manner. And this last one will be for the more, or I would say the intermediate student, people who have understood a bit of Arabic before. It's a bit of grammatical analysis. Yeah, you're going to be doing a bit of Nahu, which is the grammar, and Sarf, just basically to remind ourselves. And this series, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, is going to be free, and it's going to be on YouTube for anybody who wants to learn it. And someone is asking, but why do you think, why are you doing this for free? Yeah, the caveat there is that I'm actually running a course, a paid course, for some of my students who are taking the grammar with me. And this series is supposed to be a bonus for them to help them with the other aspect of Arabic language. So primarily it's for them, and I want to thank them for giving us this opportunity that we can give this out to the world. Don't say this is free and you're not going to take it serious. Even if you're not paying for it monetarily, you'll be spending your time. And because it's a series, I want you to follow everything through, because I won't be going back upon what we've learned before. Try to bookmark the playlist, subscribe so that when new videos come out, you're going to be benefiting from them. أرحب بكم مجددا حتى نلتقي في حلقة قادمة إن شاء الله. أخوكم عبد الوهاب كشكي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.